Well, hey everybody, and welcome to the very first video for the Kramer Grill and Bar. So look, there's going to be a bunch of stuff on this channel, but for the most part, this is going to be me testing out recipes that I would want to put on my own menu in my own place. So let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, item number one under sandwiches, the KGB McRib. All right, grab yourself a rack of ribs. Now, I like to use baby backs because the bones come out in one piece and they very rarely leave any surprises behind. Run my fingers along the edge, make sure there's no bone shards I need to cut off. Normally there's a membrane on the back of ribs that you should remove, but I buy mine from Costco. I've yet to find a single one on any of their baby backs. Nice sharp knife to cut off the edges along the line of the bone. None of this goes to waste, by the way. I'll cook it with the ribs or it'll find its way into my beans. Now, the reason we do this is not just to make it look pretty, it's to make sure that all the slabs of our McRibs cook evenly. Now, I score along the back of each bone. That's to help everything open up while it cooks, make the bones easier to remove, and now it's time to add a little binding to help the seasoning adhere to the meat. You can use oil, mustard. I like to use apple cider vinegar. I think it just opens everything up. And then a nice even layer of your favorite barbecue spice. Be sure to get the edges. And then it's going into my pellet smoker at 250 degrees for about 3 or 4 hours. Now, if you don't have a pellet smoker, you can use a covered grill or just put it in your oven at 250 degrees. Oh, hey, look at that. You want to know why it looks like my smoker needs a good cleaning? Because I use it. That's why. All right, look, while the ribs are smoking, let's take advantage of the KGB happy hour. Let's pour one and then let's game plan a little bit. Okay, look, once those ribs are ready, all you need to do for a McRib is get some pickle, a little chopped raw onion, put that in a bun, and you've got a McRib. And you know what? It's fantastic like that. But to put it on the KGB menu, maybe we need to give it a little bit of an upgrade. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of the raw onion, I'm going to use onion rings. And I'm also going to add, for another layer, I'm going to add some caramelized onions, peppers, and jalapenos, which, as you get to know me, you'll learn that that's a go-to of mine for a lot of sandwiches. I'm also going to add some brown sugar to that, some balsalmic, and of course, some garlic. So that alone would make it special. But you know what? Maybe I'm thinking we don't have enough pork. And you know what? You can never have enough pork. So let's do this. Why don't, just for fun, add some pork belly burnt ends. And cook them the exact same way as the ribs. And let's see where that takes us. Okay, once you get enough smoke on your ribs, once you get them to the color that you like, once the bones start to show, it is time to wrap. This is how we're going to finish them off. This is how we're going to tenderize them and get a little more moisture and flavor. In some tin foil, I am going to put some butter, some brown sugar, a little barbecue sauce and honey. Lay my ribs down meat side down. Add a little more butter. Why? Because it's butter! Yeah, baby. More butter, more honey, a little more barbecue sauce, and then we wrap it up nice and tight. We don't want any air pockets because we don't want it to steam. We also don't want it to leak, so we're going to double wrap it. And then it's going back on the smoker for at least another hour and a half. You are not going to see me eating on this channel. One, because I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And two, if you haven't liked what I've done up to that point, let's face it, there's no amount of yummy noises or orgasm faces I can make that will make you want to try it. All right, once these come off, we are very close to finish, so let's get these unwrapped and deboned. It's just like Christmas, isn't it? Oh, ribs! Just what I always wanted. Okay, we got 16 bones. This will cut up into 3 slabs for 3 McRibs. Now, as you can see, I should have let these go a little bit longer. Right now, they are perfect bite tender, which is how I like my ribs, but they are not completely fall off the bone tender. No big deal. Get yourself a knife and help those bones to freedom. The only problem is, of course, you may wind up losing a little meat. And oh my God, look at that barbecue fail! No! No big deal, guys. Once it's in the sandwich, you're not going to see it. A little bit of a glaze, and then back on the smoker for that to set up. And look at that pig candy. Toast your buns. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You can use butter for this. I like mayonnaise. I find it doesn't burn as easily, and it adds a little extra flavor. Get that to the color you like, and they're turning the corner and heading for home. First a layer of that pig candy, then of course the caramelized onions and peppers. Put your slab on top of that, little drizzle of barbecue sauce, some pickle, and some onion rings I did in the air fryer. And then quick, put the top on before it has a chance to run away. Clean it up if you want, and there you go. You're going to need both hands for this, folks. And remember, don't share. If they wanted one, they should have ordered one. And there we go, guys. That's it. The KGB McRib. Our menu now has one item. So listen, if you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe. But I'm hoping that together we can make this a really fun place to hang out. And listen, the KGB is open 24 hours. Come on down. We'll feed you, and we'll give you a little something to wash it down with. See you at the next happy hour.